And right now, wait a minute. The Druid eliminates Mark Henry. I'm surprised Mark Henry's been eliminated, but right now Mike Knox is in trouble at the hands of Steamboat and Snuka. But Mike Knox just got out of trouble in a hurry. As Steamboat is going to try to get rid of... Well, he tried, but he didn't. So far, Snuka has been in there the longest. He entered at number 3 and has already... These guys are just going to pound away at each other. A huge punch right to Mike Knox. I mean, Mike Knox has been in there quite a while, just not as long as Snuka has. As for Jake the Snake, he has had his problems with Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. But wait a minute, here comes Shelton Benjamin. A man that I have had problems with. Yes, I have had my problems with him, but wait a minute, Jake the Snake eliminated by the Druid. And so far the Druid has done pretty good. I'm surprised the Druid has even lasted as long as he has. And here comes Shelton Benjamin. And he goes right after Jimmy Snuka. But Jimmy Snuka is not going to take it lying down. In fact, he's going to try to get rid of him right now. But is too fresh and too strong at this point to be thrown over the top rope. It's too fresh. Well, in more ways than one. Of course. And then a clothesline to Jimmy Snuka that sends him over the top rope and onto the floor. And who's up next? Oh yeah, it's Matt Hardy. The man who claims he will not die. Really. You gotta die sometime. Even I have to die. We all have to die at some point. But enough about dying, let's just get right to it. And the Druid has been eliminated. So far, Mike Knox has proven he is the toughest of these now 4 men that are in the ring. An atomic drop right to Mike Knox. Who's up now? Number 13 is the Viper, Randy Orton. I will say that his feud with Cody Rhodes, I really enjoyed the match that he had with Cody Rhodes, because I feel that match made Cody Rhodes. And it was I have to say, Orton really toughened him up, so to speak. But who's up next? Yep, it's the Great White Sheamus, the Celtic Warrior. And of course, if anyone can match power with Mike Knox, it's Sheamus. Here comes Sheamus, and now the ring is full for the first time. So whenever we have 6 men at any one time, the competitors in the back don't come out until someone gets eliminated. Meanwhile, there was a double side effect to Mike Knox trying to wear him down to get rid of it. And as for Randy Orton and Sheamus, these two have had their battles against one another, and as of now, they've come to respect each other. You know, for their talents and everything like that. Wait a minute. Mike Knox is in trouble, and he's gone. Mike Knox has been eliminated, but he lasted quite a while. And Orton trying to hang on, and he does. So of these 5 competitors, Steamboat has been in there the longest. And now Orton is in trouble once again. And Orton has been eliminated. Unfortunately, the voices in his head didn't help him this time. But who's coming up next? It's Mr. Rogers. Yes, Mr. Rogers is the 15th entrant in this match. We'll find out what he can do when he gets in the ring. But right now, Sheamus is the big guy in this match. And an arm drag right to Sheamus as Mr. Rogers comes in and is greeted by Steamboat. But who's up now? And uh-oh, Steamboat is pissed. And who's it? Yep, it's Vance Archer, who can definitely match power with Sheamus, although Archer has been on a huge losing streak, to say the very least. But right now he's going right after Sheamus immediately. And Matt Hardy's also in trouble. And Sheamus has been eliminated, but Matt Hardy stays in. I guess he really can't die. Or rather, he refuses to die, so to speak, does Matt Hardy. But right now, Archer going right after Mr. Rogers. At 300 pounds, he is definitely a threat. And let's also not forget, and for those who have watched WWE, you would know the feud between Archer and Benjamin. And Archer eliminates Mr. Rogers. Unfortunately, Mr. Rogers will not have, what is it? Yeah, he's not going to have a beautiful day in the neighborhood because he just did not win this match. But who's up next? Who's up next? It's Tyson Kidd. And I have to say, Tyson Kidd is a very athletic, or rather, he's a great athlete. It's just that WWE doesn't give him enough chances to, you know, display his talent. Hell, they don't even have him win. Or rather, he can't win. He's been on a huge losing streak, rather. But it's just that they don't display his talents correctly, and it just hasn't worked for him. And out goes Archer at the hands of Benjamin. Oh my God. Folks, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Bangaa, Nufi Bangaa. Yes, I have to say this guy is one of the greatest Let's Players ever since Let's Plays came into existence. And here is Nufi Bangaa. Meanwhile, Shelton Benjamin gets eliminated. And Bangaa going for a Hurricane Rana DDT to Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, who has been in this match for quite a while, and is on the verge of being eliminated by the Bangaa. And Bangaa eliminates the Dragon. And meanwhile, here comes Goldust. Goldust is number 19. Then a dropkick to Bangaa, but Bangaa stays in. And wait a minute. Tyson Kidd eliminates the Bangaa, and he just got in there. And unfortunately, yeah, Bangaa just did not last very long, partly because of Tyson Kidd, but that, how do I put this? He'll have to go back to the drawing board. That's what I was trying to say, but I couldn't get the words out. And number 20 is Cat Stevens. So Cat Stevens has a chance to become the World Heavyweight Champion if he can win this match. I mean, he's number 20, so he has a decent chance of winning.